What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 4, the Chicago Typewriter Run. I am Axe0316, and this is part 2 of the series that I'm doing for the channel VisualElementsTV. So, when we last left off, we were about to go through this door, and this will lead us to the Pueblo Village, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, which I'm probably not. But this will lead us there, and as I said before, this is kind of a trial by fire. Like, at this place, you just have to be ready. That's all that can be said.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
Dude, look at Leon in those gangster clothes, man. He's just styling so much. Okay, we get the play manual, which we don't really need to look at that. Like, it's up here in your files in typical Resident Evil fashion. Yeah, that's player manual. It just shows you like controller configurations and all this stuff, and how to aim, and the action button, and how to change the cameras and all this stuff. And so yeah, it's basic standard stuff. Okay, we push 3 to look here. We can look into town and see what's going on. And these locals are pretty darn hostile. If you remember, that's one of the officers that was leading us here at the start of the game in the cutscene that we didn't watch in this LP at least. But yeah, so that dude, he got the bum end of oh shoot. Yeah, he got a really bad rap. You know what I'm gonna do? A lot of people are scared of this part because it's it can get pretty darn hectic. But I don't really care because I have stuff like this. Ooh, you're running at me. I'm so scared. Bring it on. And you gotta watch out because they'll come down that side path too. Bring it on. Come on. Oh, it's a woman, Ganado. Back to the kitchen. Huh. Just joking. Just joking, everyone. No need to freak out and try to be oversensitive to prove how smart and caring and socially involved you are. Alright, now you don't actually have to do what I'm about to do, but it's pretty much suggested. You're supposed to go in this building. And, yeah, then they start kind of swarming you.
What are they planning?
And that's Dr. Salvador, the Leatherface ripoff who can kill you in one hit, in case you didn't know.
Shit. Son of a...
Yeah, Leon's just going on a profanity-laden tirade. You can go and push these things in front of the windows to slow down the progress, but I don't even need to because I'm totally equipped and ready to go. So let's go here, do a quick turn, and... Okay, hurry up, you clowns. I want to shoot something. Fine, if you won't come to me, I'll just shoot you through the window. That's how bad I want to kill these clowns. I'm just breaking out the windows for them. Get out of here, female Ganado. Oh, it's Dr. Salvador. This guy can be a real pain if you don't have a... yeah, more of them come after that. This guy can be a real pain if you don't have a way to take him out quick. And yeah, you gotta kill him fast because he can insta-kill you. One hit is death. And he gives you 10,000 pesetas. Yeah, I think there's another Dr. Salvador up toward the gate, the exit of this village, which I'm not going to bother with that right now at this particular moment, but if you're playing this game, I suggest you go think about doing that. He gives a spinel, which you can, as a treasure, you can sell it for quite a bit of pesetas, so that's always good. Yeah, here things can get a bit hectic. You can get a shotgun here if you're not playing through this with a Chicago Typewriter, but again, I am, so I'm really just relaxing. You can also, if you're just playing through this, I recommend you go over here and you knock that ladder down. That's going to make it a little bit easier for you. It'll inhibit, or it will, make it a little bit harder for them to swarm you. So they'll put it back up, but it can buy you some time. Stupid freaking moron. You don't throw a gardening hoe at a man with a Thompson submachine gun. You just don't. So now the bell rings, and that means this segment is over. I don't know what they're actually saying here, but I've heard that they're saying things like it's time to pray, or let's go to church, or things like that. Yeah, we'll find out a lot more about that guy later in the game.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Leon's also like a comedian when he's not, you know, going into foreign villages and shooting people. Alright, cool. So yeah, that part's a little bit hectic if you're not used to it. So it may take you a few tries to get through it.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
Alright, so the tower is right there, which we're going to go up it because I think there's something up there. But which, if you are playing this game and the Ganados start swarming you here, a lot of people may think, oh, I'll just go up the tower and they won't be able to reach me because that's one ladder they cannot climb. But they will actually throw up what looks to be Molotov cocktails at you. So, yeah, I would not recommend going up there. Okay, is there a... No, I guess there's not. There's shotgun shells here. Oh, yeah, I remember where it was. I'll show you guys a treasure. There's a little bit of loot. Well, a lot of loot here that I don't need it, but I would recommend that you would grab it if you're playing this, you know, without a Chicago typewriter. Like there's a hand grenade. Again, I don't need any of this stuff. I'm just picking it up. There's 10,000 pesetas. Shotgun shells. Now you want to go out here and you go this way and up and over maybe? Yeah, here it is. And you get these spinel, which is a treasure that we're going to sell to the merchant later in order to get some more pesetas, which I'm pretty good on pesetas. I have, wow, I have over 1,000,000 pesetas, which, you know, the Chicago typewriter costs quite a bit. There's a red herb. The infinite rocket launcher costs quite a bit, but they're well worth it. Now, I recommend looting all areas in the game. If you're playing through this, I would recommend that you loot every area you can find, because my saying when I was playing this game was, if you got time to shoot, you got time to loot. And that's how you gotta look at this, because, you know, they give you a decent bit of ammunition and a decent bit of healing and grenades and all this stuff, but it's up to you to really go after it, because, you know, your survival is, you know, indicative of how you pick up items and everything. And a lot of people criticize this Resident Evil. Let's go ahead and mix some herbs. Oh yeah, green and red, of course, fills more health, and green, red, and yellow will fill up your health as well as extending it by a little bit. If you'll notice, though, my health is already completely maxed out, so it's of no use to me, but I just mixed it to show you. But, a lot of people criticize this game, because if you remember back in the original Resident Evil, you would only get like a few bullets. There was a lot more survival horror back then. Now, you know, it's more of a shooter, which I think Resident Evil knew that it... Let's see. I think that Resident Evil knew that it kind of had to catch up to the present-day games, which were more based on shooting and all this stuff, as opposed to survival horror. So I think they took it in a different direction. So it was the series reinventing itself, and, you know, obviously it worked. I mean, this is one of the most, you know, revolutionary and popular games of all time. Yeah, it was a fail. But yeah, so, yeah, there's a lot more you can get in this area. Just check every single building, but I'm not going to go through all that. I'll check maybe one more. Yeah, there's this place. There's nothing even in here. But yeah, this is one of the most... Oh yeah, we want to grab this. This is the alert order. Recently, there has been information that a United States government agent is here investigating the village. Do not let the American get in contact with the prisoner. For those of you not informed yet, the prisoner is being held in an old house beyond the farm. We will transfer the prisoner to a more secure location in the valley when we are ready. The prisoner is to stay there until further notice. Meanwhile, do not let the American agent near the prisoner. We do not know how the American government found out about our village, but we are investigating. However, I feel this intrusion at this particular time is not just a coincidence. I sense a third party here other than the United States government involved. My fellow men, stay alert. Chief Torres Mendez. Alright, so, yeah, that's, to catch you up to speed here, the president's daughter got kidnapped, and Leon is going to this village. Basically, the government blackmailed him into it. Great government, huh? They blackmailed him by, you know, holding Sherry Birkin hostage, who he escaped with in Resident Evil 2 along with Claire Redfield. Okay, now this area, this is where we're going to get introduced to a little side mission here. I'm going to go ahead and... Dang it. I really can't hit the broadside of a barn. Oh, I just totally off that cow without meaning to. I think there's a... Yeah, you get out of here. Oh yeah, those chickens will lay eggs sometimes. And they will refill a little bit of your health. And they only take up one little inventory block, so they're very valuable. About the blue medallions. Excuse me. 15 blue medallions, 7 in the farm, 8 in the cemetery. For those of you who destroy 10 or more will be rewarded. The rest is illegible. Okay, so basically we shoot these medallions, and if we get, you know, the... I think, what was it, 10 or more or something? We get a reward. We get a new weapon free, and if we get all of them, we get the weapon with a little boost in firepower. I'm going to go ahead and get all of them just to show off where they are. There's one... Let's see. I'm going to get all of them. It's just going to take me a little bit of time to do so. Let's see. I think there's... Yeah, there's one. Alright. Now when we come back, we're going to go ahead and loot this area and get these medallions, and going to move on to the next area. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.